Thank you for joining us. We are just waiting for Instagram to connect. It looks like we're having some poor connection, but that's okay. Today we've got a real treat for you. We are now live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook. So thank you for tuning in. We've got a real treat for you. We've got Sue Ward. She's no stranger to the Healthy Wave vibes. She's going to be talking about summer foods. So there is a little bit of a surprise, which we'll let you watch in order for you to, you got to watch it in order for you to find out what the surprise is. I'm Fatima.
I'm John.
Hi, I'm Cyrene.
So yeah, we're happy to have Sue back as our regular nutritionist coming on every month. So Sue is actually the Director of Nutrition and Education at St. Aviv Medical Institute, where she manages the nutrition, the kitchen, the garden, the on-site garden, the fitness and guest education departments. And she helps with special projects, assists with research, and has appeared on the Dr. Oz show as well. She holds a bachelor's degree in exercise science from Southern Connecticut State University, a master's degree in human nutrition from the University of Bridgeport, and is trained by the Institute for Functional Medicine, or IFM. At her personal website, SueWard.com, Sue-Ward.com, she has an online course and blog for anyone interested in nutrition, fitness, and natural health. She's passionate about education, and her favorite topic is liver health, as she believes a healthy liver is essential for optimum health. Sue has over 20 years of experience in corporate fitness as well, and 12 years experience in clinical nutrition, and has studied all forms of integrative medicine as well. And during her career as a fitness trainer, she spent 10 years training everyday people for half and full marathons using the moderate run-walk approach, as outlined in her book, Cruising for Fitness, or Finish Lines, a run-walk program for everyday people. So let's bring Sue in.
I think we lost Cyrene in the process.
Oh, let me see here. What happened here?
Okay, so we have Cyrene back.
Sorry, Cyrene, if you can hear us. I think I clicked. Oh, there we go. We're both back on. So let's bring Sue. I think she's. Hi, Sue.
Hello, Sue. Okay, so it definitely looks like you're in your kitchen.
I am. Welcome to my kitchen, everyone. This is the surprise. I'm going to show you things today. How is that going to go?
Sounds
We're
good.
pretty excited.
Okay, so today we're talking about summer foods, and summer is literally right around the corner. And this is my favorite time of year for food because we have an abundance of fruits and vegetables. I really love cold, yummy things. And today I'm going to show you some of my favorite things. So the first thing I want to talk about is fruit. And fruit is loaded with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, fiber, water, and don't shy away from fruit. This is the time of year where you can really boost your nutrition. So what I want to share with you today is how I make fruit popsicles. And these are not just for kids, you guys, these are for anyone.
Yummy.
Yeah, right. So the first thing you need is a popsicle mold, and there's many different types. As you can see, this is a popsicle mold. And I like this kind because it has a little straw. So when your popsicle is melting, you get to drink up the yummy goodness at the bottom. You don't waste any.
Wow.
I like that.
That's a great idea.
One. There are other molds. This is another type. Okay, this does not have a straw, but these are really easy to find at a local store or on Amazon. They usually come in a tray. This is my favorite time of year, and my husband's too. So what we're going to make today are simple fruit popsicles, just loaded with nutrition. So what I like to start out with is kiwi. And you guys have kiwi where you are? If you do, this is the most amazing thing. So you take the popsicle mold and you put some pieces of kiwi in it. And kiwi is really high in vitamin C. It's super great for fiber. It's yummy. And it's beautiful, so it looks really nice in the popsicle mold. So we start with kiwi. Okay, then I wanna make sure my popsicles are really super colorful. So then I'm gonna go with strawberries. I like to cut the strawberries the long way because again, it just looks beautiful, but you can do it in chunks or however you want it. And so we're just going to put the strawberries in. You can also use raspberries, you can use blueberries, blackberries, whatever you have, but I love to make a different colored popsicle. Okay, so we added the strawberries. Let me put one more in this last one. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put in is pineapple. And I just cut up little pieces of pineapple, fresh pineapple. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this. Pineapple.
My mouth is already drooling just by you like putting all the pieces in. My mouth is already drooling, and you've definitely got all the colors of the food.
She's getting all giddy.
I know. This is nature's candy, you guys. It is so good. Pineapple is got some amazing enzymes in it. And you know, at Sonnevive, we use pineapple after dental surgery because of the enzymes. It actually helps support healing of tissues in your mouth and gums. So we love pineapple. So you can do these however you want. You can add, like I said, blueberries, blackberries, make them really colorful. You could cut up pieces of banana or a peach. I mean, this is the season. Oh, last week I made them with cherries, and this is cherry season over here in Southern California, Northern Mexico. Love cherries. So then after we do that, we take cut up chunks of watermelon and we just throw those chunks in the blender. You do not need to add water. So I'm going to just turn around for a second. Literally a second. And we have blended up. These are pure watermelon chunks. Okay. No water added. Watermelon.
I'm assuming no seeds.
No seeds. And you know what, you guys, I would recommend buying organic watermelon. Watermelon can sometimes be genetically modified. You know, I think the best is if you can get watermelon. If not, then just take the seeds out. And what I do is I pour it into just an easier to pour jar. So I use my Pyrex cup. And then basically you're going to fill the popsicle molds with watermelon juice, right? How does that sound? This is sweet and yummy. Watermelon is great for hydrating you. It is great for building glutathione in our body. Watermelon actually helps us build glutathione, which is our body's master antioxidant. So I love it for that. So when I get the popsicle molds filled, sometimes I just add a couple more things at the top, you know, so they're more at the top there. And then we just put the tops on. We secure the tops, and these go into the freezer. They're done in 3 hours. I mean, this is just beautiful. Another option for popsicles, you can take some fresh squeezed orange juice. This happens to be fresh squeezed tangerine juice. We just put it in the popsicle mold. I mean, this is amazing. So honestly, if you have kids or grandkids or for yourself, you are going to love this on a hot summer day. Trust me on that. Okay, so keep in mind, fruits are really, really healthy for us. We want to have those. So other easy to grab fruits, apples, these are a little out of season now, but a banana, a pear. Right now we have peaches in season. What I suggest is get a bowl of fruit and wash everything. Put the bowl in your refrigerator if you like things cold, and everything is ready to go. Just make it available and ready to go, because I think we feel overwhelmed when we look at a bowl of fruit and then when we go, oh my gosh, you got to wash the whole thing. So do all that in advance. I also always have in my refrigerator a cut up pineapple and cut up chunks of watermelon, because that is an amazing dessert in the summertime. Another thing you can do is you can add some frozen fruit to your smoothies and then kind of freeze your smoothies a little bit. In the summertime, if you're going to be traveling, let's say you're going somewhere and you're going to be in the car for a couple of hours, you know, you could freeze your smoothie and have it be completely frozen and then bring it with you. And then about 2 or 3 hours later, it's unfrozen and it's cold and it's ready to go. So that's another thing you can do if you're traveling. So
What if someone has is allergic to these fruits that you've chosen? Is there another way that they can make it, or is it specific to these fruits?
no, sure. Like if somebody can't have certain fruits, well, you make it with the ones that they can have. You can also use coconut water as a base. You don't have to use the watermelon. You can use coconut water, even just for variety. You don't have to use citrus. Some people are sensitive to citrus, so you may not want to do that. You can also use coconut milk as a base and pour that into the popsicle molds and have just even coconut and blueberries in there, or something like that, which is very, very low allergen. That should be good. But, be creative and be creative and be colorful. And I think this is a great thing to do with your kids, because I think they like to make stuff and then they get really proud when they make something really neat. They show it off. This is going to be your go-to summer treat, and always have these in the freezer in the hot summer months. You're going to be so happy that you did. So fruits would be number one on my list for, my summer go-to foods, and something quick, something easy. I also wanted to share with you guys veggies, because veggies are great, as we know. And this is a bowl of jicama. And jicama is a root vegetable. It's pretty popular in California and definitely in Mexico. But jicama is really sweet and it's really crunchy. It kind of reminds me of a cross between a pear and maybe a potato. I don't know, that might sound weird, but it's a very crunchy, sweet root vegetable. And jicama is a great snack. It's crunchy and it's great for dipping. You can dip it into hummus or another type of dip. This travels well. So if you're going to go to a picnic in the park, you get the glass container, put the tight fitting plastic lid on it, or again, just always have this in your refrigerator as ready to go. So this travels very, very well. Love jicama. Other vegetables that you could have cut up and ready to go: carrots, celery. I love cucumber, and cucumber in Chinese medicine is actually a cooling food. Such watermelon is too, but cucumber. And so I love to have cucumber. I cut them in long sticks instead of in rounds. You can cut them in long sticks, and those are really great for snacking. I also wanted to mention, speaking of things that are cooling for our body. So in Chinese medicine, cucumber and watermelon are very cooling and will do wonders for ladies with hot flashes. So if you have any people out there that are struggling with some menopausal symptoms, always cold watermelon, cold cucumber in the refrigerator is going to be the way to go. It's going to be great. Okay, other veggies. Another thing that's really great for summer go-to foods would be salads. And salad is great in the summertime, but there's a key to salad, you guys. There's definitely a key. Sometimes when we have good intentions and we purchase a lot of vegetables, well, I'm going to make salad, I'm going to have salad every day, it doesn't work out that great. And I'll tell you why. Because vegetables in your refrigerator can look overwhelming. And then again, the idea of washing them and preparing them can be overwhelming. So I'm going to give you what I call my salad 4 strategy. So what I do with salad is I pick 4 things that I want for my salad. I pick 1, a leafy green. So that might be spinach, romaine lettuce, it could be any red leaf lettuce. 2, I pick something that's kind of orange. I might do a carrot. I might do red cabbage. I want to do a red color, an orange color, a white color. I want to try to make that salad colorful. Maybe I'll do cherry tomatoes. So in a nutshell, in week 1, I would do romaine lettuce, cherry tomatoes, maybe cucumber, and red cabbage. That's my salad for week 1, 4 things. So I'm not overwhelmed. All those things are prepared and ready to go in my refrigerator. For week 2, I do something different. Maybe I do spinach, carrots, radishes, and white cabbage. I don't know, just whatever, 4 things. And that's week 2. And so that you're having variety each week and you're not overwhelmed by how much stuff is in your refrigerator. And what you can do is you can actually make salad in advance and store it in a mason jar. And they keep well in your refrigerator, and then just dump it into a bowl and put your dressing on it. So
Irene is asking what kind of healthy salad dressings there are.
I'm so glad that question came up, because I truly believe that you can eat any vegetable on the planet if you love the salad dressing. So the healthiest salad dressings are the ones that you make yourself, and they're very, very easy to make. On my blog, I have a recipe for my favorite salad dressing. It is called Japanese, I don't know what it's called. It's Japanese salad dressing. I can't even remember the name. There's only one salad dressing on my blog right now, but it is a combination of things that makes your salad taste so good. It has carrots, sweet onions, ginger, coconut aminos, rice vinegar, mirin, which is a Japanese cooking sherry or something. It's beautiful. It tastes so good. So you make this dressing and you put it in a bottle and you keep it in your refrigerator, and it'll keep for up to 2 weeks even. I've also made, I think there's another recipe on my blog for a peanut dressing that I use with an Asian salad that I make that I absolutely love. If you have good dressing, you guys, you're going to eat your vegetables. Trust me.
You know, it's interesting you say that. So in our cooking class for my nutrition program, that was actually one of the first lessons that we did, was make our own salad dressing. And it was so mind blowing to me. It was like, aha, like I can take basic ingredients that we have in the house and blend them all together and be very creative and come up with like amazing dressings. After that, I have loved my salads dearly. And I will not buy a store-bought dressing or anything. I will make it all myself.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I found that it was so easy. Once you do it a few times, it's really, really easy. And you're exactly right. Once you have a dressing that you love, it's so easy to eat salad. You'll want more. You're like, oh, this is so good, you know? And if you want to eat bitter greens in your salad, like arugula or dandelion greens, your dressing needs to be a little sweet. So if you make just a basic balsamic vinaigrette dressing, you know what? Add a handful of strawberries and, you know, just observe the magic. It's unbelievable how different it tastes and how beautiful it tastes. And you're getting more nutrition. So yeah, I agree. I think it's easy to make salad dressings, and make 2 of them a week and leave them in your refrigerator. And they're 5 minutes in the blender, you guys. Just have to find the recipes. So I love salads. Thank you for mentioning that. Another thing, okay, I also like for summertime, easy cold things, because, you know, as you know, if it gets really hot in the summer, sometimes you don't want to cook. Sometimes you want to go sit out on your patio and eat. And I like really easy cold things. So one of the things I like to make, and I'm going to give you a little warning here, get a pen and a paper, because this is a really easy recipe, but you could make this. It's going to become one of your favorite things. Okay. I call them turkey wraps. And what I do is I get organic turkey slices. I think I got this from Costco. And it's just sliced turkey, no nitrates, no nitrites, no preservatives. It's amazing. You take a piece of turkey, you just put it flat on the plate. You mash up an avocado, and everybody loves avocado, right? Avocado is another one, really high in vitamin C and nutrients and vitamins and minerals, healthy source of fat. Spread the avocado on the turkey slice. And then you put a few pieces of either chopped apple or chopped peach, something that has a little sweetness in it. So whatever you want. I use apples. I like apples. You put a few spinach leaves in there, or you could even use a couple basil leaves if you have fresh basil. If you eat dairy products, I like to use some crumbled feta cheese, and I put that on it. So I make a thing, and with layers, not even with layers, just sprinkled on the turkey slice, and then you roll up the turkey slice. And I roll them up. I put them into this little glass dish. This one fits 2, and because it fits them so perfectly, they don't unroll. And I actually bring these to lunch with me sometimes. And sometimes I bring them when I'm on the road and I have to cross the border. They keep well in one of those lunch boxes where you put a little ice block in. They keep really well. You can also bring them to like a picnic in the park, and you're going to love how these taste. And they're easy, they're simple, and you can make different variations of them, but just make sure you do get a good quality brand of turkey. Cold cuts can be really high in nitrates and sodium and things like that. So I found Costco has a great deal. This is a great deal. If you guys want to see that, I don't know, can you see it okay?
I don't think we have it up here. But
So I think I'm going to be stealing that recipe and
Yeah,
using that
sure,
for my clients.
Absolutely. I stole it from somewhere and modified it. So I don't even remember where I saw it, but I tried it and I went, hey, this is really good.
and something you kind of alluded to too as well is we're so busy, right? We're so busy, and like you said,
Right, we're
we look
busy.
into a kitchen, we see so many things. Like we love to go buy stuff at Costco and grocery stores, but when we bring it home, we stick it into a fridge. We get overwhelmed as soon as we open the door.
Right.
Something that my wife and I, we haven't get the kids involved, is prepare, like for your salads, we prepare everything ahead of time and put them into like Ziploc bags or
Yes.
containers. So when you want to make a salad, you open it up, you have 4 or 5 ingredients, and you just throw the salad, that like the lettuce or the base, like you were saying, it's already washed. We put a
Yes.
handful of that's already pre-ripped. We throw it into a bowl, carrots already washed and sliced, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and then we have the dressing. Like our kids found a dressing they like as well, so they just put a couple teaspoons in that, and they can basically make that while we're busy. They can make it themselves rather than always relying on mom and dad. But again, that all comes down to
Prep.
prepping, and also having them take part early, like your popsicles. Have the kids involved, because after they go out and play 3 hours later, they can come in and have something that they created, which is yummy and healthy for them as well.
Exactly. And yeah, that's the key. You mentioned it, John, is spend a little time food prepping. And I know sometimes that can sound really intense and difficult, but it's really not. And I love food prepping because basically I come in when I'm ready to do that, I turn on the best music. I usually listen to 80s dance music while I'm doing this. And then I'm prepping. I'm putting all my stuff together. I'm kind of dancing around and I'm having a good time. And then it's all done. It's all in the refrigerator. Right now, if I open my refrigerator, I can tell you I have shredded carrots that I shred in advance and they're ready to go. I have lettuce that's ready to go. So yeah, if I want to put together a salad, it's really simple, and food prep is the key to eating healthy. Especially when you're busy. So if you just spend a couple of hours food prepping on a Sunday or something like that, or after you grocery shop, then the rest of your week is going to be pretty easy. You're going to have everything done. And then you actually make a ritual out of the food prepping. Yeah, put on good dance music or classical music or whatever you like. Get yourself in a good mood. And guess what? You're infusing positive energy into the food you're preparing. And that's the way to go. That's the way it's going to be even more nourishing for your body. So good idea. Food prep, definitely.
What do you recommend in terms of oils? Because you were talking about salads and stuff, but do you recommend like certain oils to use for dressings or for marinades and things like that? Like
Yeah, I always recommend a really good quality extra virgin olive oil for salad dressings. But if you don't like a flavor in your dressing, some dressings you may need an unflavored oil. I use unrefined sunflower seed oil, which is a good source of an essential omega-6 that we need. But you need to get cold pressed unrefined for that, and that will work beautifully for a salad. And some of the salad dressing recipes that I have, you actually use coconut milk in some, and cashews. I have a recipe for cashew ranch. It makes kind of like a ranchy flavored dressing. So yeah, you could just look for good quality oils, because then you have quality control over what's going into your body. When you buy store-bought oils, you get like the junkiest oils that are out there, the cheapest, because they want to make a big profit. So with prices going up right now, it's going to be more cost effective for you to make your own salad dressings, I think. Yeah, good question. Sometimes I use avocado oil. sometimes rice bran oil, again, you know, in a cold press, unrefined, yeah, would be the best. Good question.
Something I just thought of popped my head is that we've tried using the salad dressings as a marinade for like chicken or fish as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it's really just a marinade. Like if it's Italian or balsamic and herb, you can use that to marinate like certain meats and certain other dishes as well.
Yeah. I was cooking a piece of white fish, and I was like, what can I, you know, I'm not really good at cooking fish, to be quite honest. So I really needed to marinate it in something. And I didn't have anything in my refrigerator except fresh squeezed tangerine juice. That was amazing. What a great marinade. And I just baked it for 10 minutes in the toaster oven. And I topped it with almonds, what do you call them? Ground up almonds. That I just ground up in my coffee grinders. It was truly amazing. I thought, wow, this is a good marinade too. So marinating in orange juice or tangerine juice for fish. I don't know how it worked with other things, but yeah, absolutely. Salad dressings provide a great marinade. And another summer go-to food for me is I really like tuna salad, and I like to buy a low mercury tuna. And instead of mixing it with mayonnaise, you could mix it with the homemade ranch dressing, or you could mix it with other things. And sometimes you stumble upon those things by accident and you're like, wow, this is really, really good. And, you know, that's a good sandwich that's easy to travel if you're, you know, going to the park with the kids or something like that. I love tuna salad sandwiches. Chopped up veggies in it. Yeah, that's a great summer food too. So great questions, you guys. I have another thing that I think works really well for summer, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Do you want to see?
Sure.
We have a few more minutes. So yeah, quickly.
It's really, really quick. And I have, anybody like coffee out there?
John.
Cyrene, John.
Okay. So you get yourself a nice organic coffee. And remember, coffee is generally heavily sprayed with pesticides. So buy organic whenever possible. Get yourself an organic coffee. Do you guys know what this is? Have you seen these?
Yeah, is that French press?
Like a French press. So I'm going to show you how I make cold brew coffee. And it's really simple. It takes 2 minutes, and cold brew coffee is lower in acidity, and it takes all the bitterness out of the coffee and it leaves just the coffee flavor. So it usually doesn't require much sugar. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of ground coffee, and I'm going to put it in my French press. I store the coffee in a mason jar. This keeps it fresh for a lot longer. And then I'm going to add water to it. I have a water dispenser, but for purposes of today, I'm just giving bottled water here. You're going to add your water. So far, this is easy, right? You can't mess it up. We're going to add
how much water is that? Is that a liter?
It is a liter, but I'm going to turn around and add just a little bit more. Give me a sec.
Any of you guys feeling hungry right now?
I want some of that popsicle. Right?
I know.
I'm going to put this in, and I'm not going to press it. This is going to go in my refrigerator now overnight, and it's going to brew overnight in the refrigerator. When you take it out in the morning, you have 2 options. You press it. First of all, you press it. You can drink it as a cold coffee. You could mix it with, you know, almond milk, you know, organic half and half, whatever you like, and some ice cubes, and you can have it cold. And that sometimes is really, really great for hot summer days. Or you could press it and then warm it up on the stove and have a hot coffee. But what I love about cold brew coffee is it is not bitter at all. You barely need any sweetener. I put 1/4 teaspoon of honey in it, and it doesn't even really need that because it's just got a beautiful light flavor. Mm-hmm. So that's cold brew coffee in a nutshell. It's super easy and better for you, lower acidity and a little bit lower caffeine. It does lower that a tiny bit. So if you're sensitive to that. And I have one last thing I'm going to leave you with, guys. you know me, and it's summer, right? What are we gonna put in here? What do you think? Got any guesses?
Fruits.
Kombucha,
A juice.
Green juice.
green juice.
I know it doesn't
Green
look
juice.
very green, but I used a lot of cucumber and I used a lot of fennel. And so I didn't use as much dark greens in this one. And this is the most amazing thing to have out on your deck, out by the pool. I've even seen some restaurants now serving by the pool, green juice. And this is going to be great for your body, great for your liver, cleanses everything out. I love this stuff, you guys. So I'm going to leave you with that. Cheers to you guys. Any questions?
Well, we're gonna have them typed out because there's so many of them, and I think you've made us really hungry.
Okay.
But but we have come to that time where we do have to say goodbye, unfortunately. But thank you so much for joining us, Sue. It was a pleasure having you. Definitely a lot of tricks that we can use. And if you don't mind sharing some of the recipes with us, and
I'd be happy to.
we'll post them on
Yeah.
our page as well.
I will send those along to you guys, or I'll send you links to where the recipes are on my blog. I have a few on my blog.
Perfect.
You can see the recipes there. Yeah.
Perfect. So everyone can enjoy the beautiful treats that you made today. Upcoming, John, I'll let you cover that one.
Yeah, we have Claire Magenheimer coming on June 23rd, which is next Thursday. And she's going to share her journey from her weight struggles all the way, having suffered from diabetes, and then also transforming herself to be a bodybuilder. And now she's a health and personal coach as well. So she's going to come on and share her journey. And then we have, is it coming on next month? We're going into next month, Fatima?
Yep. Yeah.
Next month, we have Dr. Teresa coming back on July the 20th with fibromyalgia. And then with Sue, are we seeing you next month, Sue, or the month after?
Sure, if you'd like to.
Okay, so we're going to have to figure that out with Sue and have her surprise us with another wonderful topic. And back to you.
So you guys remember, we are doing our healthy challenge. So I think you guys just got 4 new recipes that you can add, or ideas that you can add into your healthy challenge. So remember, we're doing that till June, but you can always continue that challenge of eating healthy and well. If you haven't already, please follow us. We are the Healthy Way Vibes on all of the platforms. And if you have any questions, comments, please put them below. We will respond to them. And we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.